Thank you for joining us, everyone. Today, we are here with Pablo Valverde of the Greenville University men's soccer team. How are you doing today, Pablo?
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. I know your time is pretty takes up a lot of time between classes and soccer and any kind of social life that you have. I know last night, late night game for you guys. You were talking earlier before the interview. Got back at 2. You had weights in the morning, then class. Can you talk just about how you balance all of the aspects of college life and being a student athlete?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes hard because like yesterday we got here back at 2 in the morning and probably you have class in the morning and you have practices. We have weights in the morning, then we have to practice at 3:30. So yeah, sometimes hard, but it's just to learn how to manage your time, to do schedule and yeah, and have the help there with the coaches and all that to figure out how to do it. Yeah.
Now you got back at 2 in the morning, but I'm sure it was a nice bus ride because you came away with a 1-0 win over Westminster College with you scoring the game-winning goal. Can you talk about that game? How big was it for you guys? You guys are now undefeated in your last 5 games, off to a 6-1-4 record in the conference play. How big was that game? And then what was it like scoring that game-winning goal, the only goal of the game?
Well, yeah, it was a very important win. It's kind of weird because I made the assist, but it was someone else that one who scored the goal. I think it was Rafa Navas who scored the goal, but yeah, I don't know why they put my name in the goal, but yeah, the important thing is that we won. It was a very important game. The coach told us yesterday that it was the first time since he was the coach here in the program that we won in their field. So I think it was a pretty important win. It was also very important to keep that second place and to keep like that gap from the other for the other two teams. So yeah, for sure it was an important win and yeah, we're very preparing for Saturday at Blackburn. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, big win for your program, and the coach winning on the road. That's always so important, especially as we come down towards the end of the regular season and get ready for postseason play. What have you guys been able to do over the last 5 games or so that's really you found success on the field? Like I said, undefeated in your last 5 games. How important is it? What are you guys focusing on as you go in to the postseason?
I mean, we try to see the mistakes that we do like every time after a game. We try to see the things that we fail to correct that. So I think that has been very important. We got a lot of goals by set pieces scored on us at the beginning of the season. So we have to try to focus a lot of that, like not just in practices, but inside the game to be focused to do every set piece like in the last one. So yeah, I think that has been huge for us. At least the last 5 games, even though the game that we lost, it was like kind of weird. I think it was a little bit unfair to lose that game, but because of how we played. But yeah, other than that, it's the only loss that we have so far in conference. So yeah, I think before that we still were doing the things pretty good. We try, of course, to improve every day, and after that loss, yeah, we just uh, try to be focused 90 minutes of the game and yeah, and do all the things that we practice all over again.
So they may be changing your goal, as you mentioned. Maybe Rafa gets the goal. We'll see if they change up the goal here.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take away the fact you're now in your third year with the Panthers. Your previous 2 years, all conference player. What is it about your style or your training? How have you been able to step right into the college game and have such a good effect for your team?
I think my teammates, since the beginning, since the first year that I was here, like probably we have a lot of internationals. So I think that has been huge for me. I think like coming to the team and like having a lot of people just like you that came from another place that played a different soccer and all of that, I think it helps you a lot. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just think I was lucky to get to this program to have the coaching staff that we have, to have the teammates that I have right now and that I had. And yeah, I'm just happy that the last 2 seasons, yeah, were good personally, but this time I want to win. I really want to win. I really want the program to win this conference title. So yeah, I'm focusing on that right now. Yeah.
You mentioned the international, obviously being from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Now you're in the middle of Illinois. Uh, you can we talk a little more about that? How important is the program does have a lot of international players, but you're kind of like a family. I remember we had an intern last year, Jose, and
Yeah.
he would always constantly talk with the team, with his former teammates. You really seemed like a tight family. Just can you talk a little more about that international family within the program?
Yeah, I think it's very good because we help each other. We with all the things that we all go through, because are the same. Like when you just got here, and all the things are so different. Even the rules that here they change, like stopping the clock, like the subs. There's a lot of things that change that sometimes for us it's like maybe kind of hard at beginning. So yeah, having that, like I said before, it's always a huge help for all of us. But like I was talking to a guy yesterday, I think it's like really a international family, of course, because we like kind of feel the same things. But this team this year, we really are a family, the whole team, like internationals, Americans. It's really good because we are a family. And even though there's like, yeah, there's a lot of internationals, but we'll still like get along as well with Americans. And the Americans, it's so funny because since we talk a lot of Spanish or Portuguese, they try to speak Spanish. They understand now a lot of words, like the ones that have been here more years. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. I think it's a good environment, and at the end of the day, it's like a pretty good team to be part of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about athletics is that it's able to unify people. It's able to bring different cultures together with that one goal in mind, winning a championship.
Yeah.
A couple more questions for you before we wrap it up. You're a
Yeah.
double major. Can you tell everyone what your goals are after soccer? What would you like to do?
I think after I graduate, I would like to get a master's degree, and to like to kind of focus on something like else, because business like just too broad. Also marketing. So I wanted to take like a master's to focus in, like, I don't know, like sports or finance or something like that. And after that, just work on that, and yeah, and I hope I like it. Yeah, after that.
Final question for you. We talked about the West Bend game during the
Yeah.
midweek, big win there.
Mhm.
This weekend, another big game against Blackburn, the only team that handed you guys a conference loss so far this season. Can you
Yeah.
just talk about your preparation and the rematch against Blackburn?
Yeah, right now we're trying to record as much as we can, because it's like 48 hours and we have to play them again. But yeah, I think for us this time is revenge. We didn't like that loss that we got, and yeah, it's the perfect opportunity. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago that we got the loss. So it's pretty fast that we have the chance to recover from that. So yeah, I think we will go Saturday, and we'll give 100% to be able to get that win, and to keep going to the end of the conference and to the playoffs, to start with the right foot. Yeah.
All right, Pablo. Well, thank you for joining us today. We look
Yeah.
forward to watching you and the rest of the Panthers the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.